So here's the plan. Woke up, never been here. Well, I woke up in a place I had been, and now I'm going somewhere I've never been. And woke up in a place. Well, I'm not very good at explaining. What is going on? I woke up. I'm going shed hunting. There you go. Well, I couldn't make it. I got some trees across the way, so this is as close as I get. We're actually pretty close, not that far. We're gonna walk down here and try to find some horns. That's the plan. Let's go explore, huh? Find some big ones. I want the big ones. But yeah, I've been walking this gravel road for about 30 seconds now and haven't found anything, so pretty sure this spot sucks. It's like 50 something, low 50s. Trying to rain a little bit. Well, after yesterday it being 9 million, today feels like negative 9 million. If Jay was here, he'd have a snow parka on. My friends probably love that I make fun of them on the YouTube. You want me to make fun of you? Comment below and I'll make fun of you too. No, but I like Jay. He's a good dude. Kills lots of stuff. Want to learn about tree stand, blacktail hunting? Jay Korthels is the guy to learn from. He's part of Benchmark Outdoors. Good group of dudes. So follow them and do what Jay does. Don't do what I do. Jay hides in the trees and shoots deer. I walk around in the springtime and pick up the prizes that the deer leave for me. I shoot at things. I just usually kill trees with arrows. I'm good at that. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. Jump! Still got it. I was gonna address something here. So I try to take the feedback that you guys give me with a grain of salt sometimes. I mean, I listen to it. You know, I do know that I mumble. People say, "Oh, you mumble, I can't understand you." Sorry. I try to enunciate best I can. But I work on it. Some people say, "Oh, there's too much FaceTime. All it is your face." Well, sorry, but when I do the opposite, people complain about, "You're showing where you're at. Now everybody knows the spots." Can't please everybody. At some point, you just got to do your thing, you know? Can't make everybody happy. So I do try to not, "Look where I'm at, everybody. Come pick up my shed horn so I don't get any." I try not to do that. Make everybody mad. So, yeah, I try not to do that. Best I can. So there is a lot of angles of my face like this looking weird, and you know, what do you do? But at some point, I kind of think that if I have to, I'm not worried about the guys that are going to nitpick over the footage, figure out, "Ooh, where's he at? Let's Google Earth that. Let's figure it out." Because if they're not good enough to find their own spot, they're probably not good enough to find horns in my spot. So I'm not really worried about it. But I do try to not just put it on blast of where I'm at. So I try. At the same time, you got to show some sort of scenic footage, or else people are going to get tired of looking at my face, because it's not that pretty. I mean, it's kind of pretty, but not that good looking. All right, shut up, Michael. Let's find some horns, you big dope. So, I'm out here in these gorgeous, gorgeous giant meadows, and I haven't found any horns. And I'm like, why? Why? For as much deer sign is in here, you ever walk through a cow pasture after it's dry, and it's just like potholes with tracks, hardened cow tracks? That's what it's like in these meadows with deer tracks. So clearly there was some deer in here when it's wet. So there should be horns, but there's not. I'm not saying there won't be. I mean, I can still find some, but for as secluded as this spot is, and hard to reach with multiple logs and road barriers, and just pretty good feeling there's not a whole lot of people in here cleaning it up. So that's ruled out. So why isn't there deer horns in here? So I start thinking, what's different about this spot? What's different about this spot compared to, I mean, I'm literally looking at a couple areas over here where I'm like, well, I found horns over there, I found horns over there. What's different about that? What's different about that? The only thing I can come up with is there's no white thorn. That, you guys call it buckbrush, I call it white thorn. That pokey stuff that's full of ticks, there's none of that. Haven't seen any. This whole knob is like gorgeous, gorgeous grassy meadows, little oaky benches, big meadows, big timber, water, everything else it needs. Just, that's the only thing that I can point out that's different. So, is that what they're keen on? I don't know, but I'm trying to solve the puzzle, and that's part of how you get better, I guess, at shed hunting. So you gotta approach it like you are a bass fisherman, right? If you're casting on this flat in 8 foot of water, and you've been catching them on flats in 8 foot of water, but this one you're not, what's different? Are you further from the bank? Are you closer to a drop off? Is there some structure nearby? Or is the cover different? You gotta start like putting these puzzle pieces together. And basically that's where I'm at right now. I'm in a giant game of Tetris putting puzzle pieces together. Nothing's fitting right now. Where's the dang horns? Let's find them. Let's find them. Alright, well I got to the other spot. The first spot was a bust. Just check that spot off the map of where they ain't. So I'm gonna make me a little meal replacement deal. Get some energy. And I'm gonna tromp down in this other spot. I have found closed, dang it. I have found horns in this spot. I've never really found anything big, but I found some nice ones. There's this one spot where I found there's a bed and I found a set in it, really nice 4-point set. The next year I was in the same spot, and in the same bed there was a really nice 3-point set in the same bed. But the strange thing was, on that whole hillside there was, for like a long distance in both directions, that was the only horn for a long ways. So if I could pick up a set in the set bed, pick up a few stragglers, nobody's been out here, I'm sure, because nobody's been out here, I just know it. And pick up some out there, pick up an elk horn, there's the possibility we could have a really good day. But let's get going. Well, I just came to the first real big meadow. Saw some more bear sign. And then just kind of below here, it's sort of steep. I was like, man, that looks good. I should probably walk through there and get down in there. But there's a small doe, 2 fawns, and 1 big pregnant doe. So I don't really want to bug them. All 4 are showing signs of hair loss. The two fawns were really bad. I mean, the one was almost bald. So it's good to see that they made it through the winter. Hopefully they pull through. But man, that was poor thing. So I'm gonna leave them alone and kind of hit this top section up here and leave those deer alone. I have hiked a long ways through some of the most gorgeous stuff where I've found horns before, and there's more sign than before, there's more beds than before. I haven't found anything. I gotta find something quick, or else it's gonna be Michael's hike around vlog. God, there's so much poison oak in here. This is the walk of shame, I guess. Headed back to the rig. Didn't find anything. Nothing. Nada. I gave it good effort. For the most part, I do a short little loop in there. Not a short loop, but I mean, I usually don't have time to hit as much as I did today. And I hit everything I usually hit pretty good, like really good. Gridded it and stuff. Plus I hit extra stuff that I've hit before once long ago, and a bunch of stuff I've never hit before at all. I just never had time. So I mean, I covered it good. Nothing. So I don't know, it's about 3 o'clock. Not a whole lot of time to figure something out, but I'm gonna try. See where else I can get to. I made it to the Jeep. 4.5 miles. But man, it seems like further than that when you're in that crap. It is 3 o'clock. So I don't know what to do, but I better figure it out.